better be made out of gold. Is it gonna come clean my house too? Hey y'all, what's up and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out a crazy expensive product. I can't even talk because it just makes me cringe of how much money I spent. I spent $129 on an eyeshadow palette. What? I am as shocked as you. This is the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. I got it from Sephora. When I came across this palette, I just thought that the colors, the duochromes, the mattes were just up my alley, and these blues and the golds, it's just a bronze goddess eyeshadow palette. I'm really loving this, but what intrigued me was, why is it $129? I will let you know if it's worth almost $130 for an eyeshadow palette. Let me just stop because it's never going to be worth $130. I don't care who you are. That is too much money for eyeshadow. 15 shadows, $130. It'll never be okay. But I was at the point to where, well, what haven't you tried? Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath. I mean, they are the, some of the world's most famous makeup artists, the most unique formulas, their press very unique. What else? State of the art. I'm gonna go ahead and put some shadow on my eyes. I'm probably gonna do like just 2 different looks to try to test out as many shades as I can, and I will come back with final thoughts. Okay, so I finished my crazy little eye look. I just wanted to put as many shadows as I could on my eyes in one sitting. But I will tell you, are we liking this eye? They're so pretty. It hurts me that this looks so good. I'm sorry. The mattes were gorgeous, but I was really confused and I had to take a step back and actually like do a little more research on this palette, because some of the shades are named, so this top one, it is called Lime Chrome 194DC. So DC stands for duochrome. The shade Python has a CP next to it, and that means a creamy powder. Now this one, it was weird. I was expecting like powder pigment, but it's barely any powder, and it's not as pigmented as I thought I would be. When I was using a brush, I just like wasn't getting the payoff that I wanted. I mean, it looks like it like has a little shine to it. I just used my finger in that corner and tried to deepen it, I guess, a little bit. This is the shade Sparks, and I was really wanting so much more from this one. It has the letter K after it, and I guess that just means like top coat or sparkle, but I wanted so much more from it. I'm very fair right now, but you can see it's just like a pretty top coat. I'm very fair right now, but you can tell it's just like a pretty top coat, but it's just not giving me like that bright undertone of just that frosty, like Jeffree Star does frost like the best, but I was just, oh, I wanted so much more from it. But I did put it in the inner corners, and I think it's pretty, and then I put it kind of on the tops just to see if it would add anything, and I just like didn't notice that much, so meh. The shade Aria, this is a creamy matte. I mean, the mattes, the mattes were so good. The shade Kava right here, this is also like a sparkle top. Try to go, we'll go here. They're just not, I need more sparkle and stuff. It's just, there's no like background pigment, I guess, to it, so you're like essentially putting just like a dust of something over, and you may see it or you may not, I don't know. The shade Aurora is really, really pretty. This is I guess a creamy sparkle, if that makes any sense. I'll try to do it here. I just, you know, you're expecting so much more pigment and more sparkle in that, but it is what it is. I mean, it's pretty. So these are creamy mattes. This gold is like the Fenty Trophy Wipe. It's like the gold. Oh, so pretty. And I think I was like lacking that in my collection. Same with like all these. I mean, these are clearly the star of the show. And Brass, it is chunky, monkey, but I mean, I think my lid is like a pound heavier with this on. I just thought it was so cool. I put it kind of like here and here to kind of blend them together. And at some point, I know they're two different colors, but you know. I did forget to mention, when I was, you know, touching all of these, and when I was looking at it the first time, I wasn't under these, you know, beauty lights and all that kind of stuff, and it is so much more sparkly. So much more sparkly with just your like phone light and stuff, and you know, natural lighting. So that's probably why it's like not blowing me away again. But when I originally swatched it on my arm, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be like the palette I use, I guess, for the rest of my life, since I spent so much money on it. Anywho, so I do think that there are some unique formulas in here. If you are just like, girl, you've done it all at this point, and you know, you're just looking for something new, you know, high end, I guess, is your next bet. Or, you know, spending lots of money, because Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath are pricey. Like, it's so cringe how pricey this stuff is. This, I mean, this does feel high quality. It's got a little bit of weight. There was barely any like powder fallout. There was some like glitter flecks on my cheeks, but I mean, that's expected. I usually do my shadow first anyway. I really like this, but I also felt like it was just missing a little something. But I will definitely be using this a lot. I just could never recommend something that much money. It's just outrageous. But honey, if you're in the market, go for it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.